Namaste to all students. Khushbu Vidya, myself JV and Dr. Khushbu Verma, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about gene transfer techniques, which is microprojectiles or biolistics for DNA transfer. So biolistics or particle bombardment or microprojectile is a physical method that uses accelerated microprojectiles to deliver DNA or other molecules into intact tissues and cells. The simplest method of direct introduction of therapeutic DNA into target cells, it is most effective direct gene transfer method. First described as a method of gene transfer into plants by John Sanford at Cornell University in 1987. All the major cereals were able to be transformed, and first commercial GM crop was maize containing Bt containing genes. This method avoids the need of protoplast and is better in efficiency. This technique can be used for any plant cell, root section, embryo, seed, and pollen. The gene gun is a device that literally fires DNA into target cells. The DNA to be transformed into the cell is coated onto microscopic beads made of either gold or tungsten. Beads are carefully coated with DNA. The coated beads are then attached to the end of the plastic bullet and loaded into the firing chamber of the gun. Gene gun. The explosive force fires the bullet down to the barrel of the gun towards the target cell that lies just beyond the end of the barrel. When the bullet reaches at the end of the barrel, it is caught and stopped, but the DNA coated beads continues on towards the target cell. Some of the beads passes through the cell wall into the cytoplasm of the target cells. Here the bead and the DNA disassociated and the cells become transformed. Once inside the target cells, the DNA is solubilized and may be expressed. Type of gun used: helium powered versus gunpowder, handheld versus standalone. Helium pressure is approximately G000 psi. And now we will go for the preparation of microcarrier. So gold or tungsten beads are used for as a microcarrier. They are pre-treated with ethanol and sterile distilled water. Suspension of microarrays can be stored at aliquots either at 4° for gold and at -20° for tungsten. Microprojectiles or microcarrier is a 2.5 centimeter in diameter and 0.06 millimeter thick plastic membrane, which is used only once. The microprojectile or microparticles vary from 0.5 to 2 micrometer, made up of tungsten and gold. Tungsten particles are cheaper, but irregular in shape and size and may be toxic also. Show surface oxidation when leads to DNA precipitation. Gold particles are more uniform, 1 to 3 micrometer, and show less toxicity, but they show variable coating with DNA and costly also. Plasmid DNA E. coli is attached to a microcarrier with mixing both of them in 2.5 mole per liter CaCl2 and 0.1 molar per spermidine. The microarray is then washed with ethanol and finally resuspended in ethanol. The microcarrier is then applied to macrocarrier membrane. This is the flow diagram of particle gun. Here, this is plunger. Helium gas is filled up. This is restraining membrane. Screw in restrainers. This is a screen and this is tissue. This is a stopping screen. And when fire is started, shock wave will be generated and microcarriers will be introduced into the cell. DNA is bound to the microprojectiles which impact the tissue or immobilize cells at high speed. So this is caliber ballistic gun. Here we can see this is firing pin, blank charge, microprojectiles will be here and nylon microprojectile in this canal, and these are vents region. These are plates to stop macro projectiles, and this is tissue target. Here we can see the procedure where promoter for plant expressions are available in vector having cloned gene and bacterial sequences. It will and precipitated DNA onto microparticles, which are tungsten microparticles. It will be loaded into particle gun. Then this is the firing pin, blank charge, plastic bullet, which is macro projectile, and it will have microparticles having DNA molecules, or you can say target DNA region. This is a target cell or tissues. Shoot microparticles into plant cells and plate onto filter over nerve cells and regenerates the plants. Advantages and limitations of biolistics or microprojectiles. So first of all, we will discuss about advantages. First, requirement of protoplast can be avoided. Valid intact cells can be penetrated. Third one is manipulation of genome of subcellular organelles can be achieved. What are the limitations? So first one is shallow penetration of particles. Second is associated cell damage. Third one is the inability to deliver the DNA systematically. Fourth is the tissue to incorporate the DNA must be able to regenerate, and the equipment itself is very expensive. General applications for biolistics. So bialistic technique has been used successfully to transform soybean, cotton, sprouts, sugarcane, papaya, sunflower, rice, maize, wheat, tobacco, etc. Genomes of subcellular organelles have been accessible to genetic manipulation by bialistic method. Method can be applied to filamentous fungi and yeast, mitochondria. The particle gun has also been used with pollen, early stage embryo, meristems, and somatic embryos. If we discuss about the case study, so transfer the cry gene from Bt into maize for resistance to European corn borer, bar gene into rice for resistance to herbicide. In case of tobacco, 1% transformation has been obtained by this method. So this is the sum up of this session, and this session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.